Hey guys, welcome back to the Start Speaking podcast, the place where your English gets better, one conversation at a time. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Matt. If you understand English but still freeze when speaking, don't worry, we've all been there.
Today, we're talking about one mistake that almost every learner makes, and honestly, it's one of the biggest reasons people sound like beginners, even when they know a lot of vocabulary.
Yeah, this one mistake can make you sound unsure, slow, or even robotic. But the good news is it's 100% fixable.
We're going to show you exactly why this happens and how to fix it using 5 simple tips. No grammar books, no stress, just real, practical English.
And if you stay with us till the end, you'll have a mini action plan to start speaking more fluently today without translating in your head.
So grab your coffee, take a deep breath, and let's jump into it. All right, so let's talk about the big mistake that makes a lot of learners sound like beginners, even if they already know a lot of English. Here it is, translating directly from your native language.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time. You think in your language first, then you try to say the same thing in English, word by word.
Exactly. And it feels like the easiest way, right? You already know what you want to say, so you just convert it into English. But here's the problem.
The structure doesn't match.
Yes, every language has its own rules, different grammar, different word order, and different expressions. So when you translate word by word, the sentence might be correct in your language, but in English, it sounds strange, unnatural, or even confusing.
Totally. It's like wearing clothes that don't fit. The message is there, but it just doesn't sit right.
Great example. Let me give a classic one that I hear all the time from Portuguese and Spanish speakers. Wrong sentence. I have 25 years. Now, in their language, that's 100% normal. But in English, we don't use have for age.
So what do we say?
We say, I am 25 years old. We use I am, not I have. And even just I'm 25 sounds perfect in conversation.
Right. And here's it's tricky. All the words in the wrong sentence are correct English words. I have 25 years. Nothing is wrong, except the way they're used together.
Exactly. That's why translating feels like it should work, but it doesn't. It's not just about words. It's about how English naturally works.
So even when learners say things like, she has reason, or I passed time with my friends, it's the same problem?
Yes, in English, we say she's right instead of she has reason. And I spent time with my friends, not past time.
Wow. So translating can actually slow you down and make your English sound weird even when your vocabulary is good.
That's the key. You don't need more words. You need to learn how words work together in English. And that's exactly what we'll help you with in this episode.
Let's go. I'm ready to break the translation habit.
All right. Now that you know the danger of translating word by word, here's the first way to fix it. Don't just learn words, learn full phrases.
That's a big mindset shift, right? Most people just memorize vocabulary lists like hungry, tired, late, cold.
Exactly. But here's the problem. If you only learn hungry, what happens when you try to use it? You think, okay, I know the word. Now, how do I make a sentence?
Yeah, then your brain freezes. You start searching for grammar rules instead of just speaking.
Right. But if you learn the full phrase, like, I'm hungry, then when you feel hungry, you can just say it naturally. No need to build the sentence. It's already in your head.
It's like a shortcut. You're not just learning English, you're collecting ready-to-use sentences.
I love that. It's exactly like that. You're building a mental toolbox. Let's look at a few more examples. Instead of just cold, learn I'm cold. Not I have cold, that's translating again.
And for late, you say, I'm late, not I arrive late now. Sounds awkward.
Yes. So start noticing and collecting phrases, not just individual words. When you hear someone say, I'm just getting ready, or that makes sense, don't just think, oh, ready means preparado. Think, that's a full phrase I can use.
That's powerful. And it also helps you sound more natural because you're using the same structures native speakers use every day.
Totally. You're not guessing. You're not translating. You're speaking from examples. Real, natural English.
So simple, but so effective. I wish someone told me this when I started.
Same here. All right, ready for tip number 2?
Let's go.
So, tip number 2 is all about something called collocations, which just means words that usually go together in English.
Yeah, this is one of those things that sounds technical, but it's super important if you want to sound natural.
Exactly. It's not just about choosing the right word. It's about choosing the right combination of words. Some words naturally stick together in English, and if you mix them up, even just a little, it sounds strange, even if your grammar is perfect.
So it's not just what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes. Let me give you a classic one. Don't do a mistake. Make a mistake.
Oh man, I've seen a lot of students say do a mistake.
It happens to everyone. In many other languages, the verb do is used in that expression. But in English, we always say make a mistake.
Got it. What's another example?
Okay, how about this? Don't pass time with friends. Spend time with friends.
Right, past time exists in English, but it's used differently, like we played games to pass the time, not I passed time with my family.
Exactly. These little word combinations, collocations, are what make your English sound real. Let's do one more. Don't take a decision, make a decision.
Oof, that's another one I hear a lot. Take a decision sounds like something a robot would say.
Yes. So here's the tip. When you learn a new word, don't learn it alone. Learn how it lives, what verbs it uses, what prepositions follow it, what adjectives describe it.
So instead of learning mistake, learn make a mistake. Instead of decision, learn make a decision.
Exactly. Learn the partner words, the words that naturally go together. That's how you stop translating and start speaking like a native.
And the more you hear real English in podcasts, series, YouTube, the more these patterns just start to click.
Yes, that's why listening is so powerful. Your brain starts recognizing these natural combinations without needing to translate or overthink.
This really changed the game for me. And once you get used to spotting collocations, you start feeling when something sounds wrong, even if you don't know why.
Exactly. It becomes intuition. And we'll build more of that in the next tip.
Let's do it.
All right. Tip number 3 is a game changer. Start thinking in English. And yes, you can do this even if you're not fluent yet.
Okay, but wait, how do we actually do that? Thinking in English sounds kind of advanced.
Good question. It sounds big, but the key is to start small, super small. You don't have to think deep thoughts or tell yourself a story. Just describe what you see or feel in simple English.
Like what?
Like this. Look around you right now and say, this is my desk. My phone is black. I'm drinking coffee. Even simple phrases like, I'm tired. It's sunny today. These are real sentences, and you're already building fluency just by thinking them.
And you don't have to say it out loud, right?
Nope. You can do it in your head while walking, cooking, on the bus, anywhere. The idea is to train your brain to build dots in English instead of translating from your language.
It's like switching from Google Translate mode to English brain mode.
Exactly. And at first it feels a little slow or awkward. That's normal. But with practice, your brain starts to get faster.
And I guess the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Yes. Think of it like going to the gym. The first time you lift weights, it's heavy. But if you do it every day, even just a little, it becomes easier. Your brain works the same way.
So even saying to yourself, this is my coffee or I'm going to the store helps?
Absolutely. Those little sentences add up. You're teaching your brain to think in patterns, not just words.
I love that. And it doesn't take extra time. You're just changing the way you think during the day.
Exactly. You don't need more hours to study. You just need to live a little in English. And with that, let's move to a technique that helps you speak even more naturally.
Let's go.
All right. Tip number 4 is a technique that can seriously boost your fluency. It's called shadowing. Ever heard of it?
Shadowing, like following someone around?
Not exactly. In English learning, shadowing means listening to someone speak, usually a native speaker, and repeating what they say immediately, trying to copy everything, the pronunciation, the rhythm, the intonation, even the pauses.
So, like an echo.
Exactly, but not a slow echo, a real-time echo. You're speaking almost at the same time as the person you're listening to. It's like becoming their shadow. That's where the name comes from.
Interesting. But what's the point of doing that?
Great question. Shadowing trains your brain and mouth to work together. It helps you speak more automatically without translating in your head. You're literally training your brain to think in English sounds and structures.
Wow, so it's not just pronunciation practice, it helps with fluency too.
Yes, fluency, rhythm, confidence, and even listening skills. You get used to the natural speed and melody of English. And here's the best part. You don't need to understand every word at first. The focus is on copying the sound and flow.
So, how do we start?
Start simple. Find a short video or audio clip, 10 to 30 seconds. Podcasts, YouTube videos, movie scenes, anything with clear, natural speech. Then, listen once just to understand the general meaning. Play it again and try to repeat what the speaker says at the same time without pausing. Do this 3 to 4 times, trying to match their voice exactly.
So it's like singing along, but with English sentences.
Exactly. And just like with music, the more you sing along, the more natural it feels.
I love that, and honestly, it sounds kind of fun.
It is fun. And here's the cool part. After shadowing a phrase 3 to 4 times, you'll probably find yourself using that exact phrase later without even thinking.
That's fluency, using the language without stress or translation.
Exactly. So if you want to speak more like a native, shadow a native. Even just 5 minutes a day makes a huge difference over time.
All right, I'm in. I'll try it after this episode.
Awesome. And that leads perfectly into our final tip for today.
Let's hear it.
All right. Tip number 5 is one of my personal favorites. And honestly, it's super simple. Keep a notebook of correct phrases.
Oh, I love this one. I used to do it all the time, and it helped me so much.
Yes, this is a powerful habit that helps you move from just recognizing English to actually using it correctly.
Okay, so how does it work?
It's simple. Every time you see or hear a sentence that sounds different from your native language, maybe something that surprises you or something you wouldn't naturally say, write it down.
So, kind of like a personal phrase book?
Exactly, but it's more than just a list. It's your brain in English. Let's say you hear someone say, I'm cold. If your instinct is to say, I have cold, that's a sign. Write it down. Then write the correct version. I'm cold, not I have cold.
Yeah, it's like training your brain to switch from what feels normal in your language to what sounds natural in English.
Yes, and it works best if you write both, the wrong version and the correct version. That way your brain makes the connection. Ah, this is what I used to say, and this is the right way to say it.
And where should we keep this notebook? Like on paper, on the phone?
Whatever works best for you. You can use a real notebook, a notes app, Google Docs, Notion. The important thing is keep it organized and look at it often.
So it's not just about writing it once. You have to review it, right?
Exactly. Review it daily or at least a few times a week. Read the sentences out loud, visualize situations where you could use them, repeat them a few times. The more you see and hear them, the more natural they become.
I remember writing down, "That sounds good. I'll let you know. It depends." And soon, they just came out of my mouth without thinking.
Yes, that's the goal, to move those phrases from your notebook into your real conversations. And trust me, this one little habit creates massive results over time.
So don't wait until your English is perfect to do this. Start now. Start with one phrase today.
Exactly. You're not just learning English, you're building your voice in English. And that's it for today's episode. We talked about one of the biggest mistakes English learners make, translating directly from their native language, and how it actually holds you back.
But now you've got 5 powerful tips to fix that and start sounding more natural, more fluent, and more confident in real conversations.
And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving forward. One phrase, one habit, one step at a time.
If you found this helpful, make sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss the next episodes.
We've got lots of practical tips, natural conversations, and real-life English coming your way. And we're here to help you grow every week.
So stay with us, keep practicing, and most of all, keep speaking.
Thanks for joining us on the Start Speaking podcast, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you in the next episode and start speaking.